Barry, what was your occupation before you retired?
I'm a retired engineer, specialised in technology and lately last bit on systems. The dynamics really is fascinating. Apart from being beneficial, it's a fascinating exercise to perform. Long distance running, mostly I guess, but also rugby in my young days, and squash for quite a few years. I've been riding a bicycle since I was 5, and lately, the last few years, it's all been long distance. But 23 years ago, my last ultramarathon, my left leg lost all feeling, and I was very seriously recommended to stop running, which I did. Focus on the bicycle until about 4 years ago, when even that got painful, and I got referred to, as I say, this famous biokineticist.
You've been doing KinCouS for about 18 months?
Approximately, yeah.
Why did you come to KinCouS?
Well, I'm the proud owner of a well-used Supine, and it took to the point where I couldn't even ride my bicycle anymore. And the GP referred me to biokineticists who had very good references called Natalie.
You had your spine x-ray. What did the x-ray show?
X-ray showed very little of the discs remained between the lower spinal elements.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it rather looked like an engine part of a car with about 15 million kilometers on it, which I mean you can't replace, you can't repair it, you have to replace it. And I needed to get something to keep my spine upright. I guess that's where it came to the GP history. The exercise led into KinCouS, and I discovered that from the first single pad, you had to learn how to use your core muscles to maintain balance. And then it advanced to 2 pads and added weights and exercises to the point where we now have 4 pads, which really ask for core muscle focus to do a finish an exercise program. And it's almost like meditation. I mean, you have to learn to completely focus on what you're doing and keeping your muscles, their core muscles, stressed all the time. You can't swing your legs and arms around to maintain balance. It's all about focusing and muscles. So it's really benefited me. I don't have spasms anymore. I really felt the benefit. And it can't be recommended. As I say, you need to learn to do this. It's based on focus. It's a meditation-like exercise. But of course, you use muscles and balance by using your core muscles to keep yourself aligned on these pads. Really is an excellent concept. And I've even tried to stress it out as far as I could, discover how my body reacted, and found that overstress is not a good idea. Stay with what Natalie recommends. It engages just about every muscle that you can identify, which I could identify, is engaged in maintaining your balance and doing the exercises. With, of course, the emphasis on keep using your core to catch all imbalances. Get the knack, and it takes a little bit of exercise and learning to focus, but when you get the knack of doing it, it really is beneficial. I'm pretty sure I've built a lot of muscles since I started with KinCouS.